Hey guys, and welcome to Get Fit with myself, Desiree, and my partner over here, Kaylee. So the number one thing we hear from people most of the time when it comes to fitness is they either don't have time or they don't have the money for a gym membership or to buy equipment. Well, today we're here to abolish that and show you what you can do at home with no equipment at all except for your own body weight. So today we're going to show you a couple different levels. So depending on where your fitness is at, if you're, just a beginner starting off, don't know what to do, or you're a little bit more advanced and want to try something a little harder, we're going to show you those 3 levels and get you all good to go. So let's start off. First exercise that we're going to start with is just a squat. So this is level A. This is the easiest one, so this is for people who have a little less more mobility, maybe they have an injury that they're recovering from. This is something you can start off with. So simple, you just gotta find a chair. Everybody has a chair, you got a couch, whatever. So all Kaylee's gonna do is stand up straight, extend your legs all the way up, and then sit all the way back down. So make sure you stand up and sit back down. So if that feels way too easy for you and you want something a little more difficult, let's take the chair out completely and just do a freestanding squat. So dropping your butt to the floor, knees over your toes, standing all the way up. Now if you're feeling more hardcore, here's the 3rd level. So she's gonna add a little hop as she comes up. Perfect. So I should have said at the beginning that we're gonna do 2 sets of every exercise, and as we go along, we're gonna show you how many reps we're gonna do. So first exercise, remember to choose whatever level you're at, listen to your body, whatever feels good, do it. So we're gonna start with 10 squats. So as you're doing these squats, you wanna make sure that you keep your knees right over top of your toes, and then push that butt out towards the back. Another thing, you want to make sure you're standing up straight. So really engage that core. Make sure your back is completely flat. And make sure you're extending those legs all the way up. And I think we're almost at 10. That was 10. Perfect. So before we do that exercise again, we're going to show you the second exercise, which is a lunge. So I lied. It's actually a push-up. So first level of the push-up, easiest one, is gonna be at an incline. So this you could do on a countertop, back of a chair, anything that's elevated. So Kaylee's just gonna have her hands close together, come all the way down, and push herself all the way up. Second level is we're gonna get down onto the ground, but onto your knees. And she wants to make sure that she keeps her back totally flat so that her butt's not coming up in the air, and then bringing that chest all the way to the floor. Third and final one, if you're feeling really fit, you're gonna come into that complete plank position, drop your chest as close to the floor as you can, and just make sure that that butt doesn't come up in the air. So with this one, because it's a little more difficult of an exercise, we're gonna only do 8 reps instead of 10. So again, choose your level, come all the way down, and let's do 8 reps. So you wanna make sure those hands are in a comfortable position. So if it feels more comfortable to go wider, go wider. You can bring them in, but you just wanna make sure that that butt isn't coming up into the air like this. You want to keep your whole body in line. So that was 8. Whew, that's a tough one. So third exercise is a lunge. So again, simplest form, easy way to do it. She's going to stand in that split stance, hold on to something for a little support, drop that back knee to the floor. Make sure she's standing up tall, not hunching over. And of course, we're gonna do it on each leg, but just to show you the levels, we're gonna avoid that a little bit. So level B, we're going away from the chair and just keeping your core tight to keep you balanced that whole time. And then level 3, She's gonna do the same thing, but add that little hop in it. Perfect. Now that level 3 one, I'm just gonna say, is quite difficult because a lot of the time our knee likes to waver all over the place. So unless you're really fit, you might not wanna add that one in. So we're gonna go ahead and do a couple reps of these on each leg. So this one, you're gonna wanna do 6 reps on each leg. The entire time, like I said, you wanna make sure that you're standing up tall, keeping that front knee right over top of your toe, and you wanna make sure that you're not leaning too far forward, that your knee actually goes over your toe. So get in that split stance, drop that back knee down. Okay, we got a couple more reps left. Knees are already cracking. You might hear a couple of those, ignore it, it's okay. So, we have those 3 exercises. We did 1 full set of them. Now we're gonna do a complete second set. So we're gonna start with that squat. So pick your level, knees right over top of your toes, and we're gonna do 10 of these squats. So make sure you're dropping that butt down low, knees straight over top of your toes. Make sure to stand up tall and not let your whole body lean forward. With these ones too, if anything ever feels too easy, you can add more repetitions to make it a little more difficult, like I just did, added another one in. So we're back into that push-up. So find your level, and we're gonna do 8 reps. So bring that chest as close to the ground as you can. And make sure you get that full extension up. And this one too, you can try and suck your belly button into your back so you don't get that arch in your back. Perfect. And the last exercise we got here, we're gonna stand in that split stance, leg back, and to that lunge. So make sure that back knee is coming as close to the ground as possible. Make sure to stand up tall. Perfect. We'll do 1 more and switch legs, so step together. Step 1 leg forward and lunge down. And really focus on the balance here, keeping all the weight in your foot. Try to evenly distribute it right through your foot. Whew. Okay, so that's 2 sets down. I think we're both feeling like maybe we could do another set. So if you guys want to join along, hop to it. So we're gonna go ahead, start with those squats again. Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. And we're gonna start with those 10 reps. And Kaylee's feeling extra. She's adding that little jump in there. Perfect. So make sure we're still dropping that butt down low, keeping those knees right over your toes. Got a few more. Last one. Perfect. Now I'm sure this is gonna be everyone's favorite one because it really works the whole body. So we're gonna go back to those push-ups. So get in that position. Make sure your body's totally in line, and let's drop that chest to the floor and crank out 8 reps here. Keep that core tight. Last one. Perfect. Next one here, last one of the set. We're gonna do that lunge. So step 1 foot forward, and let's drop that knee to the back floor. Making sure to keep that knee right over your toe. Even though you might be feeling a little bit tired, make sure you're standing up straight. Perfect. Let's switch legs. Step together, step the other foot forward, get into that split, and let's do the last 6 here. Good job, everybody. So last 2. Okay. Oh, and I did one less. So these first 3 exercises. Now take a little rest here. Number 1 important thing, make sure to stay hydrated. Grab a drink, maybe stretch it out a little bit. Whatever you need. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back with more exercises after the break.
Hi guys, welcome back. Before the break, we did a bunch of exercises a little more focused on our legs and through the chest. We're gonna give you guys a bit of a break through those areas and focus a little more on upper body, so some triceps, shoulders, and then we're gonna get into the core muscles, so our main kind of stabilizers. With that being said, our first exercise is gonna be dips. So that's gonna be tricep focus. We want you guys feeling it in the backs of the arms. Desiree is gonna do the first exercise on the chair. So couch, ledge, steps work really well. First level, she's gonna have a bend in the knees and be fairly planted through the base of her feet so that that's there to support her to come back up. If she's feeling really strong there, she can lengthen through the legs, just adds a bit more weight into the exercise. And go like that, coming down to that nice 90, big exhale, press up. So let's get ready for our dips. We're gonna go ahead and do 10. Inhaling when you are lowering and exhale when you come back up. Awesome, so totally okay to feel openness through chest and front of shoulders. And then you are for sure gonna feel the burn in the back of the arms. That is good stuff. Good, great job. Next exercise we're moving into is gonna be bird dog. We're just gonna do 1 level here, focus being core and back. Desiree's gonna come down onto all 4s. Wrists under shoulders, knees under the hips, and then we're gonna lengthen through opposites. Hold up for a little squeeze. Trying to feel entire backside, so hamstring, glute, low back, reaching through the arm, get into the shoulders a little bit on both sides. We are going to go 10 on each side. So go ahead and get ready, join us, find a mat. We'll start. Here we go. 1. So really drawing belly button in, reaching, finding length. Couple more here. Last one. Good. Come down, give it a little shake, second side. Focus on all those muscles on your backside. So try to feel the shoulder, try to feel your low back, your glute, hamstring. Halfway on the second side, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, awesome. 4, last one, big squeeze. Good. Come on down, little shake if you need to. Desiree's gonna flip onto her backside, so just staying low. And we're gonna move into a flutter kick. First option is to keep a bend in the knees, and you're kind of just gonna drop your heel down and tap. Focusing here, making sure belly button's pulling down into the mat, you're feeling quite stable and supported. If that's feeling really good and you're feeling strong, lengthen to both the legs, and that nice flutter. The whole time she's moving really strong through center. Easiest way to do these guys is to time. So we're gonna hammer out 30 seconds of flutter kicks. So you ready, Des? Here we go. Go ahead. Keeping her tummy pulled in nice and tight. Just a smooth movement through the legs, and definitely making sure she is breathing. So big breaths, you guys, tummy nice and strong. Hang in there, you are over halfway. Doing a great job, tummy's burning. Good, hang in there. 3, 2, 1, awesome. Good job, you guys. We're gonna move into a second set of all of those, guys. So starting again with your dips. Desiree is using chair steps. I'm gonna pretend like I do not have any stairs. Maybe I'm out at the park. That works too. We're gonna go ahead for 10 reps. Feel the openness through chest and shoulders. Burn in tricep. Perfect. Inhale to lower and exhale, coming back up. There's halfway. Here's 6, 7, 8, good job, 9, and one more. Perfect. Moving into bird dog, so coming down onto all fours, wherever you are. Takes a little moment just to make sure wrists are tucked under shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna go ahead, first side, we're here for 10. So really focusing on that length and lift, feeling all the muscles work in the back side. Core muscles are super important. Strong body. Good, we have 4 more on this side. 1 and 2, 3, 1 more, great job. 4, good. Give a little wiggle, a little shake. Second side, tummy's pulled in nice and tight, stay strong. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Good. Last 3. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Desiree, moving into flutter kicks, whatever level feels good for your body. Nice and tight through the tummy, so pulling belly button down to spine and really keeping breath moving. Go ahead, 3, 2, 1. Good. Strong tummy. Whatever feels best in your body, working those muscles that help with posture. Awesome job. Big breaths, you're just about there. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So we got one more set in there. Let's do it. Starting with dips. Third set, you guys, you're doing great. So big focus on backs of arms, triceps. We're gonna go for 10. All together, here we go. Inhale, lower, exhale, press up. Good job. Last 3, backs of arms are shaking, burning. 2, 1 more. Yes, good. Perfect. Moving into bird dog, so all that focus on low back and core. One more set here. Set yourself up, ready to move for 1, 2. Lots of length. Tummy's nice and tight. 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you feel your backside working? 7, 8. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Second side. Here we go for 1. Inhale, length. Exhale, close. Halfway. Last 3. 1, 2, 1 more. 3. Great job. We're gonna move into those flutter kicks. Tummy nice and tight. Finding some breath. Engage, strong body, 30 seconds. Go ahead. You guys got this. Third set, last set. Really good. Breath is moving, tempo is smooth, tummy's tight, low back is grounded. Just about there. You guys are doing great. Hang in there. Three, 2, 1. Yes. Good job. Good job. We are just gonna take a little time to stretch. Always important when you're working out, everything's shortening, and that is great for building strength, for toning, all of those good things, but you do not want to miss the opportunity to lengthen because range of motion will stay available, lack of soreness, we'll tone that down a little bit. So coming back to our legs, we're just going to start with a simple quad stretch. So just taking heel up to bum. Oh yeah, totally. Grab onto your wall, grab onto a chair. Often stretching, if you stay there for about 5 breaths, is perfect. So really right now, just feeling length through the front of your leg. You guys did awesome today. It was a good little workout. We'll give that a shake. Other leg. So flexibility, less sore. Hold on to your range of motion. Let's take one more big breath here. And then we'll take a great big forward fold, trying to focus on lengthening and opening backs of legs. So just a big breath. And then we're gonna fold forward. So you can feel that space there actually lengthens your entire backside. So bottoms of feet all the way up the calves, hamstring, into the backside, and just letting go of the weight of your head can come into the back of the neck. So big, full body stretch backside. Stay there for another breath. Perfect. Let's open up through chest. Easiest one for me is just taking a bind behind the body and then just taking a little bit of lift if you can. If that works for you, float the hands up and off the body. If you feel enough there, just roll chest and heart kind of open, slide the hands down to your heels. So open, open, open through chest, couple big breaths. Good, that is perfect. We're gonna take arm across the body, just try to feel a little bit of opening through the shoulder. So feeling that. You might have to kind of adjust angle of your arm, whatever works best for you. One more breath there. We're gonna take that same arm up and over for a tricep stretch. Just hinge at the elbow, kind of guide the hand down your backside or push elbow up to the ceiling. You're gonna feel that in that nice muscle you tapped into for the dips. Stay for one more big breath. Also, this little down time with stretching can allow the body to kind of return back to normal breath before you kind of head out in the rest of your day. Second side of the shoulder, feeling just that little gentle pull, but you're still able to breathe, it's comfortable. One more breath there. And then we're gonna take that same arm up and over for tricep, take a bend at the elbow, kind of push your elbow up to the ceiling or gently guide the hand down the back. Good, awesome, awesome job. We'll release there. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully these exercises are just what you guys need to get moving, and we'll see you next time.